why it's giving me problems. Because it was just good for like a while. And then I just kind of... See, it's giving me problems still. It's only 16, so it's not like it's that bad. Okay. Keep trying to play. Good old internet issues. Don't know why they do that, but you know. Back to Summerford Farms. We're only getting 16 dropped frames. That's not that big of a deal. We can deal. We can push. It's funny because every time my stream drops, because that's the second time, it like cuts the videos, so it's like I'm making episodes right now. 30-minute episodes. Ooh, Arial font. I like Arial font. Yeah, so far it's only been the 16, but it's only been a minute and a half, so it's not like, oh my god, we really need to, like, act like it's been great. I don't know why it's doing this. It's been doing this more and more recently. I don't know if the, like, little internet box that I have is failing, or what, but it's kind of concerning. I might look at buying a better one, just in case it is failing. Lightspark, I'm glad to see you safely return. My lads are gabbing all about hearing what sounded like all 7 hells breaking loose near the grotto. Feared I sent you to your death. And I'm probably gonna have to go grab a drink, because talking is talking, right? I'm out of energy juice. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you risked your life for naught. I got a sword. It was in the back of the incredible Pulk. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew in the cave, eh? I'd agree that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. Every time someone says kit, I always think of soccer. So it makes me like think of like a bunch of people running around playing soccer with knives. Like, yeah. I'm starting to think these ruffians are pirates, come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep and set a modern goo-boo on you. And that rhymes. Hey, the pirates have been added to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else in the grotto. A woman with a strange contraption. Ah, Y'shtola. I think that's how it's pronounced. Y'shtola? She'd been in Limso for a good while now. Her studies of the Aether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence in the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass. I grant you she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust be lacking is in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate pasts. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, Lightspark. If it wasn't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in a far worse state than it is. Yeah, because I walked up to a stone, read it, then something ran up to me, and I killed it. And then I hallucinated for a while. And apparently all this makes me a really good person. Just you keep lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa the brighter future she deserves. It doesn't say Lominsa. Ooh, I get health potion? Or mana. I'll do mana potion. I don't know how much I'm going to need a mana potion, but hey, when in Rome. Staleworm is up in arms as his hired hands. As his hired hands are nowhere to be found. That sea slough servant in his lot, never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know that Staleworm would like a word, and don't take no for an answer. Sure. I can administer spankings. Spankings! Spankings! Really? You offer him, like, terrible water, and they're like, yeah, let's go start working. We got water. Does he, like, not give them water or something? No wonder. Like, if my boss didn't give me water, I wouldn't work for him either. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, yeah. It's Sozai Razai. How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on, have a guess at what I had for breakfast. Breaded sticks. It's on my breath, isn't it? Probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. Oh, it's breadsticks. What's wrong with breadsticks? I like breadsticks. Well, breadsticks gotta have something, but you know. Like, you can't have garlic bread without bread. There's a Rinimus. Or a Rimhus? A Rimhus? Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what I did in my sailing days? Want and slaughter. Bet your bosom I did. Sure. So you just want to go back to murdering people. You're not a nice person if you just want to go back to senseless murder. And that guy over there. I think I can get it from over here. Yep. Elmer! So Staleworm sent you. And what do you reckon I say to that? Damn right. Didn't get where I am by taking guff from any glorified gardeners. I suppose I could see what he wants to get him off my back. Yeah, okay. I ain't following your rules, but I'll go see what you want. Because, you know, I can't think for myself. There's Severin. Severin! What are you doing, Severin? Hey, I'm Severin. You the old man's Errand girl now? Terran girl? Tell my dear old captain not to wet his britches. I'll be along. Oh, and just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out. You're not nice. You're not a nice person. I did nothing to you. I just came up to you and tapped you on the shoulder, like... Ooh, it's Arcona Free. Or Frey. But if it was Frey, you should have probably, like, put a Y. You continue to impress, lass. You can go and talk to people. Aw, you didn't come. It's no fault of yours you squirmed out. I've let that worm wriggle through my fingers more times than I can count. Rest assured, next time I see him, put him squarely in the dirt where all such worms belong. You're a nice person. Level 10. Oh, that's like headgear end. Okay. It pains me to say, but all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but then there are others. Till now, I've had no choice but to rely on that charlatan Severin, even though I am full aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back. More than once, I've heard tell of improper trading with the goblins. I wouldn't be the least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished, as did Severin. I want you to find and confront that bastard for me, Lightspark. But I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot. Be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. Pirates. Always gotta be shady. I'm going to go turn in my class quest and get the next one. Just in case it's going to, have us, go through spots we've already been. Actually, what am I even doing? It's Nowhere Docks. It's... Did I get that? Yeah. Okay. 10 out of 10. I know how to get around in this game. You're not my dad. Yay! Oh, there's Sundamal too. Sundamal! Ledger from Miller Gate, that you say? Yet more astounding duty payments. When will those merchants ever learn? Very well, if I catch sight of any offenders, I shall drag them to the gate, kicking and screaming if needs be. One more ledger bound for the Bismarck, you say? Follow this path to the upper decks and you'll find the place. Bismarck. Okay, so this should be Batman. Over here. Look at all the people. They say MMOs are dead. This is a low pop server. Right? This is a low pop server. Got more people than you can shake your fist at. Ooh, it's Grace Onen. Most of these names aren't that bad. I can't make fun of too many of these names. Superman! I can make fun of Superman. Superman's my favorite hero. Welcome back. It appears your coordination with Carbuncle. Shouldn't it be the Carbuncle because there's more than one? Progressing at a satisfactory pace, shall we test your growing acumen with a more practical examination? Our work at Melvin's Gate requires us to inspect and record the contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I have several crates transported to the cliffs south of Zephyrgate. I want you to examine those crates and return the inspected cargo here to me. You'd be surprised at the depths at which some merchants will seek to deter customs agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eating vilekin. I suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. No. I don't want to. Where's Zephyrgate? Zephyr Gate. See? Okay, perfect. Awesome. The other quest is like right here. So we're like getting all the places. 10 out of 10. Where's the middle decks? Is this even a quest that I really care to do? It's only 50 XP. Like, abandon. What's in the box? So we will go this map, Spanky, Spinky, and that is kind of expensive, right? 133 and we only have 500, but you know, it saves some time. It saves some time. Time is of the essence. What is that mount? That is like ugly. Is that supposed to be a boat? That is hideous. Why would you want that? I don't know if it's a rare mount or what, but no, I would not want that. You could not pay me. You know, it's Jet NT. Some of these names are just so bad. Just shake your head. That's all you do. Actually, let's do the class customers. Yeah, we're going on this side of it, I think. Oh yeah, practice crates. You can't give us real crates to look at, so we gotta do the practice crates. We're gonna be ambushed by wild world of boars. Yeah. Do I still have... Where's my character? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, my internet's just fucking dying today. Not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me to a moment to cognitate. Your reaction to my sudden appearance was within the expected parameters, but I must admit that I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemies set against you. Yet effective as your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched your battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, and as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. Let's see, taking into account your current level of ability, factoring in the Aether constant, multiplying the number of opponents Then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear, my calculations indicate a failure upon encountering threat level 9,785. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I am Kaithia. Something is successor. Acting Guildmaster's dude elected me to oversee your training and provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanemia. From what I've observed so far, you have an admirable grasp on the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail. Regarding your choice of arcane geometries, what factor most influences your actions during battle? Amusement. Aha, just as I predicted. And I now have the final element needed to perform another calculation. Given the probability of you becoming an arcanist of note is 90%. Give or take, 0.5%. Yes, the certainty is quite high after all. I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. His name was Jim, and he went on to become the greatest guy named Jim I've ever met. It was him who bestowed upon me this book, the Guildmaster himself. Well, our inscrutable leader is, as I am sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence. He did leave us with our most notorious saying to date. I got 99 problems. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation into the desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest. Too many big words. I suggest you can continue focus on refining and reability your aptitude with carbuncle mastery. With an arcane entity, it will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanum Arcane enemas. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress Chick is waiting person. Like, why can't they have, like, normal names? Mistress Tub Thumping. That's what it... Thub. Like, yeah, Thumbdelina. Like, come on. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. Tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there's no substitute for actual combat. We will meet again soon. I will go back to tub thumping. That's her name now. Oh, fucking terrible ass names. Tub thumping. How's my internet doing? I've been having a hell of a time. Like, an absolute hell of a time. I don't know if it's like a greater internet issue or it's just me, but yeah, I've been having a hell of a time. You're 7. 7! I'm gonna beat you up! Back here with those bags of beats. Before I give you the beats. Bloody hells, I'm up the straight without a paddle. Oh. D-O-U-B-T. Don't you question, Severin? What's this now? Staleworm sent you for the oranges? No, I wanted to read. Why won't you let me read? Listen, you're one of those goody two-shoe adventurers, right? Go rescue me mates from those double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire. Well, if you weren't stupid... you wouldn't have to worry about it. Oh, these idiots? Goblins. Getting mugged by goblins. Like, come on, bruh. You're pathetic. You should be ashamed being mugged by goblins. Goblins by muggers. Anything? Goblin by muggers. Not goblin by muggers. I owe you one. I owe you one. Yeah, you damn well owe me one. Oh, you don't have mug goblins? If you hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked. Cooked dodo. Severn sent you? Ha! The way he flew out of here, I'm sure he's sold us down the river. Freaking jerk. What are you doing, Severn? Getting those beats and bring them back to town. Freaking loser. Save me mates, and for that I owe you. Suppose I shouldn't be ashamed. I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up my own mess. But a pirate knows no shame. No qualms about going back on my word. I'm only giving you this sack because I like the cut of your jib. Take it to Austin. Send him my regards. Who? It's not a sack. There's 3 sacks there, by the way. Okay, just down here. Okay. I can do that. I know where I'm going. So yeah, my plan is to level this character all the way through. I know we're like a decent way through the one place, Stormblood, on the main, but I want to start at the beginning and go through the whole story. Or at least the Limsa Lominsa kind of starting thing, because obviously there's different starting quests for each of the starting zones, or stories. But, yeah, so that's kind of my plan here. What have we here? A delivery from Summerford Farms, and is scheduled? Ha, there's a first time for everything. Well, look at that, not a single one missing either. But the only things not here are those bagmen, and I don't miss them one bit. Here's Staleworm's payment in full. With you, I can't trust it'll reach him. I can trust. I can trust, and I can read. It's amazing. But I can't read good. So yeah, that's kind of my plan here. Start at level 1. Like I said, this XP buff lasts until level 70. So I may jump kind of a little bit around and play different classes. That way the buff lasts a while. But yeah, that's kind of my plan here. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to get a summoner up and going and play a while. Go through Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, etc., etc. Kind of what I should have continued doing that with, if you remember the first stream, I did a new character on a trial account, but I didn't want to like buy the whole game again just for the simple sake of doing that. So yeah, which makes sense, right? This is like I think the full copy, like everything, is like $70, $80 Canadian. So it's like, you really want to spend that much just to like have a second account? It really doesn't like make things better. So. I hope my internet is not fucked up. Ooh, it's Dish Nuts. Dish Nuts. Yeah, I apologize for the internet problems. It's one of those things like I wish it was a little bit more stable. It's kind of been acting up more and more recently. I really need to kind of look at the internet thing right there. Back in one piece, that's a relief. How do you fare, Lightspark? We got money, it's okay, you're happy. This is what I was aiming for. It looks to be all I was owed, alright. Though, I'd be telling you false if I claimed I had not held out for more hope for Severn. I was willing to overlook the skimming off the top, but to sell us short in favor of those godforsaken goblins. You'd do well to mind yourself around that 2-guild sheet. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. I need that. That's... yeah, cannot equip gear to head. Which doesn't really matter because we're level 11 anyways and we don't get that XP buff now. So... armory chest, we get this and we get that. Equip. Yay, we get ugly brown gear. No, me no likey. Oh. I was thinking, oh, we gotta go back to the Arcanine Guild. Ooh, we can get wristlets or wristlets. Wristlets or wristlets. That would obviously be better because it's the intelligence mind stuff. Last. At this race, the crops will never be ready to harvest. If only we had black loam. For some reason, I was reading foam. And was like, what the fuck is black foam? Just a bit could send a stock soaring. I bet Rotwitta knows where you might find some. Perhaps you may pay her a visit in the orchard. Rotwitta? Rot Widow! I'm on my way. Ooh, it's Sinister Fates. Sinister Fates. Deesh Nuts is still there. Gotta love Deesh Nuts. It's not an MMO without someone naming their character Deesh Nuts. Like, absolutely freaking terrible. I will say that. Rot Widow, come on, Rot Widow. That Gurkant's got a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. But if you dare pinch some from the cookpot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled on by the Aurochs that dwell around there. Once you've 3 bushels worth, take the black loam to Priffwall at Tiller's Rest. He'll know what to do. Priffwall. We can't just name people Jim. Jim would be too difficult. Right? Jim would be way too difficult. We couldn't do that. We couldn't name someone Stan. We couldn't name someone Mike. You wouldn't want to name someone Brian, because those guys smell. But, you know. Let's get a little bit higher level before we go playing with those guys, because they're in kind of a pack. We need to go around, and we need to go around. It'll be so fun. How do we get into this place? Samo. We murder this guy? It'll be fun. We don't have a red flag. We're almost wearing red, so we could be wearing a red flag. Ooh, a pulverizing pound. Give you a pulverizing murder. Murder is the greatest. Everybody loves the murder. So it's just like a pile of garbage, basically? It's a pile of garbage. Go. What was this spell again? Addle. Oh, lowers its intelligence. We have no intelligence. There we go. Oh, and they're respawned already. 10 out of 10, Blizzard. Where are we going? Oh, just over here, okay. Tiller's Rest. This is where all the people who tilled the soil died. In the great tilling wars of Art 4. Oh. I was trying to figure out why he was like levitating in purple, but I guess he was teleporting. It's over here. It's a bee cloud. I didn't know bees came in clouds. Preflo! Here's your dirt. Got some dirt for you, bud. But a bit of this black loam ought to change all that. I haven't seen any in ages gathering the black loams, not for the weak of will or the weak of stomach, eh? Oh, don't tell me Gurnt nor Rotwit neglected to mention where black loam comes from. It comes from the ground. I just picked it up. Well, surely you figured it out on your own from the cloying stench. It comes from... Okay. It's poop. Poop? I'm pretty sure it's poop. I'm pretty sure we just got bull poop. Bull poop. Damn bull poop. All this bull poop. Okay, let's army chest. Well, this one's a little bit better because it's not just int and mine. Just gonna say that, right? Plowshares to swords. I remember the name of this quest for some reason. And we get a book. It's only a level 9 quest too. That's kind of funny. We're like level 12 doing level 9 quests. And we have like this level 5 quest. I think that's a level 5 quest. Confounded pirates, they know nothing of tilling, only killing. Stealing our shovels to melt and forge into axes of all things. They're biting the hand that feeds them. They get down on their knees, making 9-inch nails references. The mangy mongrels, I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience myself. If I haven't sworn to Staleworm, then I wouldn't fight no more. So I need you to bring back our farm tools and make sure those dogs reap what they've sown. Murder, you say? Murder. Murder's my middle name. See, and it's nice that we didn't, you know, kill these guys, because now we 2 birds, 1 stone, right? We don't need B-Cloud. No way, B-Cloud. These guys are all, like, really close to each other. Oh, they don't come together, though. They're not that great of friends. What's with all the tiny mandragorias? I'm kind of feeling a little bit creeped out here. There's way too many just standing there watching me. Right? What? Freaking tiny mandragoria, go away. Okay, now we're just gonna run. That's too many. Stupid pet. Oh, we got resurrection. Freaking stupid pet. Like, all the stupid pet does is pull garbage. Yeah, stupid pet. You deserve to die. That's such a dumb spell. Like, why is it just, oh, I'm gonna AoE for the sake of AoE? Oh, you got this guy too. Yeah, this is like... Come on. Heal me. Heal myself. Come on. Oh, yeah. We're running away again. I knew this was going to be pain and suffering. I knew this was because they're way too close in together. Like, I don't know what people think. You don't have that many things at the beginning. And the stupid pet pulls everything. Like, that's the annoying thing. Like, if it was just a one-on-one fight, I'd be done by now. I'm just not gonna have my pet out now. Because the pet's stupid and likes to pull everything. And I don't really need him because it doesn't seem like he does that much damage. I need one more pirate fucker. I need one more pirate fucker to get hunting log. And yeah. Stupid pet. Priff wall. Priff wall, I'm here. What are these guys doing? What is this, like the world's worst rave? Wonder what those sea drugs will try and steal when there's no harvest. Ah, good to see these tools back. And in serviceable condition, which will be more than what we can say of Severin when we get our hands on him. The wretch likely had a role in the theft. Spied him meeting the pirates in secret I did. I couldn't care less if the wastrel won't work, but when he consorts with cut purses that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Staleworm ought to know what kind of scalwag he's dealing with. Take that word to him, would you? Sure. I can do that. I can do a lot of things. I can do a lot of things. Somehow I think this music is slightly too loud. There we go. And of course, doing that, there we go. There's always like this like fine line between like the music being loud and I can hear it, and being so loud that it's like, for some reason, Spotify goes from like, ooh, it's good level to you can't hear it at all. So we should pretty much be very close, if not level up. Oh wow, everyone's are going for summoner. Everyone. Pirates making off with their tools. Prifwald did well not to take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be damned if Severin thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. Of course, we take that. Ooh, almost. Turning in this should pretty much get us the level. I've come to expect a great deal from you, lass. And if you've never once led me down, right? Yet what I'd ask of you now goes beyond aught I've asked before. Do you hear my plea all the same? Cutscene. Hopefully he has voice lines. Nope. It eases my mind to have your ear. You're no doubt familiar with that scoundrel Severin by now. Well, the scheming scapegrace is at it again. Since that letter came for him, he's been skulking around in a manner that he does when he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up his rogues and buggered off with nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me that this is different. It ain't exactly damning, but when I last had words with him, he didn't look defiant as much as hunted. Can't help thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than what he wanted. So I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down and drag it back here before it's too late. Why would you even want to deal with this dude? Like, wouldn't it be just go murder him so we don't have to deal with this problem anymore? Like, common sense? The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets, but I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me a bit of my younger... Okay, well, sure, I guess you were an asshole. Pink shirt kind of leads me to believe... Suffice to say it, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I'd try asking Grinwida at the Aetherite. She was the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell you where he was headed. Grinwida? These names. Just desserts. Grinwida! Grinwida! There you are, Grinwida. Oh yeah, okay, Grinwida. Nothing that passes through those gates exceeds my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rabbles set out for Wooo Whisper Canyon not long ago, singing about drinking themselves stupider. Cheeky sods said I should join them. I told them I'd rather shrivel up than sip whatever it was that had pickled their brains. If you find the idle swine, be sure to give him a cuff around the ear for me, will you? Sure, I guess. We are going to lower decks. We're gonna go to the Arcanine Guild. Turn that quest in. That way we can be level 13. Yep, 13. Ooh, it's Joe Mother. You got Joe Mother here. Terrible ass names. Back over this way. And that's funny because, like, literally, like, a couple minutes ago I said there are too many people with bad names in this game. The Meat Shield. Oh, is that might be a title, though. That might be a title. Mini Salamander. Yeah, most of these names are good. Like, if this was World of Warcraft right now, whoa, spell effect. There'd be so many. Oh, Moody Blues. Moody Blues. That's like a band, right? Return with cargo. Yes, I definitely have. Yes, everything seems to be in order, relatively clear of blood and the other gore. That can be something of a problem in our profession, you understand. I also had a word from Kaitha regarding your performance. She seemed eager to continue your training. Odd lass, I'll admit, but the guild can boast no finer mind for tactics. You would do well to heed the instruction she offers, particularly that which touches on the diligent approach to her art. Did you perhaps notice the battered tome she carries? That initiate's grimoire has served her from the day she entered the guild. She has her reasons, but it's admittedly strange to see she kept it all the way to her present position as Foreseer. I fear such an intense focus on arcane emanas has led her to overlook other important aspects of her life. As her master strategist, she guides your arcanist training. I hope you might return the favor and help broaden her own perspective somewhat. But enough of such matters at the moment. You've done well this day, Shadens. Sindens, not Shadens. Continue your practice with Carbuncle as she has bid. I will be here when the time comes for your next lesson. Show. That would be intelligence, spell speed, intelligence, mind. Do we really need rings right now? Let's do this. It's in the box. Guildmaster Tub Thumping wishes to assess the improvement of your arcane emana skills. Yes, time has come upon us. Blah 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 blah. I don't really care about this quest. Roseling is jackals. Okay, so we will go. Armory chest. We got this. Equip. Equip. Where is this? Equip. Yay, now we can see our head. Those are worse. Those are all worse. Those are always worse. And that's you. Is that helmet? Does that helmet have armor on it? Oh yeah, it does. 613. Okay. I really didn't pay attention to that. Where are we going for this? Map. Sure, really doesn't matter. Western Lenosha. Okay, and Whisper Canyon is map. Okay, that's right there. So we should go to Summerford and then go north. And then probably teleport out of there. Sounds like your plan, right? Back over here. I'm deceased. Actually, before we go running out here, I am going to be right back. I'm going to go grab a drink, just because the quests have a lot of talking and everything like that. So I will be right back in a minute. I also kind of got to go to the bathroom, so 2 birds, 1 stone, right? There's the button. There's the button. Naughty kitty girl. You're such a cutie, Sid. You're such a cutie. You're such a little cutie. I know. Oh, you're such a butthead, too. Oh, you're such a butthead. I know. I know. I know. You're purring loudly, though. Everyone can hear you purr. Oh, kind of need your nails cut. You need your nails cut. You gonna get a nail trim soon? I mean, yeah, I'll get set up for Monday. Your nails are getting long. You're a cutie though. Excuse me? What did I do to deserve that? What did I do to deserve that? What did I... You're a butthead. What did I do to deserve that? I kept patting her on the head when she clearly didn't want it. Hey, cutie. Hey, little kitty girl. You're cute. You're a cutie. Now I got fur all over my hands. You know, you carry a drink which has condensation outside, and then you, like, go pet a cat, and you end up collecting so much extra fur. It's kind of a good thing in a way, because, you know, defurring a cat's always a good thing. Yeah, she's just gonna hang out there now instead of being... She was in the laundry room and it was kind of weird. Okay, so the lift. Okay, we're going to the lift. Do we want to... Oh yeah, let's... Why not? Carbuncle out. Right? Easy XP. Oh, it's invulnerable. Oh, why are you invulnerable? Yeah, those kind of suck because you only get regular experience for that. You don't get the bonus experience. It'd be nice if Fates also gave double, but not gonna complain too much, right? Ooh, it's Banana! You are the Banana King! Downstairs, probably? You're the Banana King! All the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery bastard's done. Claiming to take the lads out for a drink only to lead us straight into a bloody trap. You don't get no lower than that. Of course, I've learned to stay a step ahead of old Severin, so I was ready. The others weren't so lucky. You've got to help them. No! I don't want to help them. Ooh, jackals. I need jackals! I need jackals. I need jackals. Just 3 of them. I'll take that to the face. It's only 30 damage. Look at how good you are at being a summoner. You can stand there and take damage to the face. What's that? A Skogsfru? Looks like an even bigger ladybug. Water Sprite. A Megalocrab. We got more dudes over here. Okay, wild jackals. Wild jackals. Wild jackals are the greatest. And they're dead. And they're dead. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Over here? Should have paid attention to that. This is like... Oh, over here. Okay. He said, you're such a cutie. You're such a cute little kitten. Here's your Rimus. My axe may as well have been a white flag for all good it did. Hope you fare better, or the sorry bastards in there are done for. Severin might have got us into this mess, but I ain't about to give him his life for us. I'd sooner bow to a fishback than be in that conniving bastard's debt. To arms. Ooh, we're level 13, and it's a level 13 quest. 10 out of 10. Ooh, it's Two-Face Blueface. True name, you betray yourself. You suck. We were prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion on the condition that you provided us with suitable replacements. That was the agreement. Yet your latest change of heart leaves your debt up to us unpaid. Few are they who betray the serpent reavers twice. You will not do so a third time. Yep, here I am, one lone girl. Cowering behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wretch, your life is all you have left. And worthless though it may be, we shall take it. Look at that smile. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. I will name him Steve. And Steve will be a great thing. Steve is greatest and Steve is the best. Oh, Steve is almost dead cause he is Steve. Can you withstand this? Oh no! Not getting out of the way of things. How dare we get out of the way of things? Yeah, you like don't take anything from me. You thought I was gonna die. That golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. Praise God. Who is he? He could be Steve's dad. The snake slithered away. I'm only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. It was a surprise. And here I go with the frickin' hallucinations again. Pirates do not belong to any of the known Lomisian factions. Whom do they serve? The Beast Tribe? Surely not. The timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge in stuff happening. Something's afoot. The question is what? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? 12 help us if it should prove so. Limsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two. But all is yet speculation, and I must needs find evidence. I must needs English well. The seas continue to rise. while the lesser moon continues to fall. And aeon by aeon, the world becomes ever more unlike itself. As Louisiux foretold, the coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature mutable, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the Primals. But they're not here. Though time may be against us, hope shall be on our side. Never did the creed of Garlean ring more true. Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see Aether. Yet now that I do, I begin to take it for granted. How swiftly the wonders of Garlean seem commonplace. Here for you. Have you come for the festivities? Today, the Maelstrom officially makes that great hole in the sea its training ground. Join in the celebrations. Wait, a disturbance in the force? But whence does it emanate? Seasong Grotto, perhaps. Yeah, I just hallucinated your thoughts, girl. What have we here? Can you walk? Yeah, she just, like, completely ignores the hallucinating frickin' chick next to her. She's like, oh, yeah, you're just crazy. Well, form the Commodore. You collapsed. Again. Frickin' weakling. Severn here is appraised me of all that transpired. His account shed some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem of all things. A golem is a mindless automation, inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane are its workings. But then these tattooed wretches are no commonplace pirates. They are the minions of the dude. As to their purpose, well, I'll get to the bottom of it. I must escort him back to his place of employment. I dare say Staleworm will be wondering what has become of him. As you too, for that matter. I will bear word to him of your preservation, but I'm certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray him a visit. As he told me of you, but perchance he did not tell you of me. My name is Yashulta. I am a naturalist. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I'd say I owe you my life, but that don't cover it. If I were you, my friends would be dead. No. And you forgive me when I have marshaled my thoughts until our next cross paths next. Okay. Yeah, you're actually hanging out now, Sid? Just a little cute girl. Cute kitty girl. Okay, it's just up here. It's JoJo Jones. Okay. And it's up here. And we can jump up that. Yep, we can jump up that. I knew you'd return. She delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came shuffling back too, a lot of them sporting the same haunted expression. To me to blame for that and the rest. I was once a serpent reaver. Through all of them 7 hells, reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not the fishback funkies. Pirates ain't made for laws, but there are things we won't do. We've got a code, see, and the reavers never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding Lemesians. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night and got myself a new name, found a new home, Summerford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long around here, and word spread all the way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is death, but the reavers offered me a way out instead, my freedom in exchange for my mates. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking, Snort. I wasn't bloody thinking, too busy soiling myself. Aye, but you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision? The men say little to me, but I hear 'em talk how you stood up to the reavers at the last, how you tried to give 'em your life to save theirs. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. I know that, I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. Bring me shame to the farm no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. Just hope yours guides you back here someday. There will always be a place for you in Summerford Farms, lad. And I'll always be in your debt, Staleworm. Owe you a debt too. Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving me, men. Could I ask one favor you tell Baderon what's happened from start to finish? I'm sure he'll put a good word. Okay. Now we go back to... Yeah, we teleport. Map. And... Limbs of Women's of Ducks. We're gonna have to go up the tram thingy, but yeah. And they got music playing. That's from World of Warcraft. That's from World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. That's cool. That's the, I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it's the trailer for, Battle for Azeroth. The song for, whatchamacallit? Jaina. I'm trying to remember. Warbringers, was it? Something like that. But it was the Genoa. That's crazy. More music. I don't recognize that one, but you know. For your reward, she's a lovely lady. Okay, so we have a house now. Yeah, Guild Love's nice. Quest complete. Actually, we're going to leave that here. We've been going about 2.5 hours. I keep having a little bit of an internet issue. We're going to have to look into that for Saturday, which is when I want to do my next stream. We'll be back then with more of this. Continue on our adventure, leveling up Summoner. So, yeah, I hope you'll join me. I'm going to put some music on and this off. And like I said, we will be back on Saturday with more fun and enjoyment at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, etc., etc. Have a great one.